Mabuhay! Welcome to Rural Art Connection, the place where your boredom ends and your creativity begins. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough of my high school sketchbook. A lot of my art from middle school and or high school has been lost during several moves. And as I grew up, I didn't think it was important to keep a hold of it, so this is the few remnants that I have left. So here we go. So this is the first one. It's like vampire, Batgirl, lady thing. I don't even know at this point. My best friend and I had this story series that we were working on called For the Love of a Princess, and it was what if Beauty and the Beast had a daughter and all the princes and princesses from other people's kids had lives. Is basically Descendants before Descendants, because we came up with this in 2003 or something. But, you know, we were kids, so we never did anything about it. So, yeah. There's this one. I don't know. In middle school and high school, you have this weird thing about, like, trying to get away with cussing without cussing, I guess. So I have the what the feck is behind me instead of the F word. I just put an E, which is supposed to make it okay, I guess. I don't know, because it's not really a word, but I like him. He's pretty sweet. He's like trying to figure out what's behind him. I was really into Gundam Wing and Oh My Goddess, and so he's got kind of like the head designs and the beads and stuff in his hair from like Oh My Goddess and the earrings, but overall he looks like Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing. Love Potion number 9. I don't know, I was watching movies, old school movies, and that popped up, so that's what I drew. And we've got this one. Bad kitty. I don't know what's up with Sprinkles. I don't know what's up with this guy. He's got a pretty sweet goatee going on. He's like some elf guy. So he's pretty awesome. I don't even know. Oh boy. So this is a portrait of my boyfriend at the time. We were together for like 5 years. Any of my students heard me tell stories about how he thought he was a gangbanger. It was pretty funny. His nickname was Naspa, always with the saggy pants and the white wife beater and hanging his belt down here. You can always see him hanging his extra long belt. And he had green eyes, so I guess I felt like that was super important detail to put in there. So next, there's this one. I don't know, it's like a jumping superhero girl. This is always the favorite of my daughter. I don't know, she just really likes it. She wants me to draw it all the time. I don't even know. I don't think it's one of my best ones. It looks kind of weird, like she's missing her leg over here, but it's like behind her, and then her long flowing mane. Skeletal anatomy practice. So just practicing anatomy, trying to get stuff situated. Here's a sideways one. Practicing, trying to get stuff situated. I had a best friend for a while named Brittany, and she was like really trying to learn Japanese, and so she would write me notes in my sketchbook. No idea what that means. She could be cussing me out for all I know. I don't know. Here's a character that I made. His name is Spade. I'm always forever telling my students to not draw on lined paper, and here I am, super good example, drawing on lined paper. And so I ended up cutting it out and pasting it into my sketchbook. Yeah. There was this manga that we were into called Chobits, and he's got little Chobits ears. So he's a Persicom, but he's a boy Persicom. So yeah, there's Spade. And then I drew my boyfriend as a fox boy. So if he was like a little furry character, this is what he would look like. I really like his face. He's super cute. I like his big ears. Notice the Dragon Ball Z style hair. His sword is kind of reminiscent of Final Fantasy VII, if I remember correctly. Cloud. And then the other character, Nagasaki. I don't know. He's like a foxy thing. And as you notice, I really like drawing them, like looking behind them, like what's going on back there. Oh boy. Here's my boyfriend and I, a more realistic sketch. Yeah. Drama. Anywho, so yeah. With chains and like FUBU pants, and he wanted to get a 13 tattoo. I don't even know. But yeah, that's us. Yuck. Okay, anywho. So I had some little characters. I don't even know. It's like an elf and a bat and a cat and a rabbit. Fairies. I don't even know. Just fairies. This is like a vampire Vegeta combo thing. There's this one. This was kind of my commentary on Mother Earth and how we're killing her. So it's that killed the forest and scorched the lands to ashes, the seas sweltered and boiled over, and life as we know it ended in a rush of pain and destruction. What has become of our world now? And so she cried tears of acid. So this is kind of my take on Earth-chan before there was Earth-chan. Yeah, sad. Sad panda. So then there's this show called Outlaw Star, and there's a character, it's Aisha Clan of the Kataro, if I remember correctly. Don't crucify me if I don't remember properly. I always thought she was awesome, so this is kind of a sketch of her. Kitty lady. Let's see. This is like Hero from Gundam Wing, and I don't know, this is like some lady that I made up and like practicing eyes. How do eyes look? How do we make them? Yeah. It's more random characters. I kind of like my little toupees. I don't know what you want to call them. Little toupee characters. And then here's a little fox person again with a mummy dude. I don't even know. This is September of 03, so it's going chronologically in order, later and later as we go. Random seahorses, kind of in a silhouette style. As you can see, that never got finished. Yeah, it's a seahorse party. This is a little, that seahorse party was December of 03. This is December 26th, so day after Christmas, 03. It's a little dragony thing, eating flowers. He's pretty cute, but he's like missing the top of his head. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. Random character design. This is kind of a jewelry design based off of Cardcaptor Sakura, which is another show, another anime that I watched that I liked a lot. So this is very reminiscent of the jewelry and stuff that you see in that show. I really like it. I think it's pretty. December 28th, so this was after Christmas time. Also in 03. Am I still breathing? Have I lost that feeling? I'm made of glass because you see right through me. It could take years to find you. It could take years to find myself. something's missing, left behind, search in circles every time I try. I've been here before, I've seen you before, please help me because I'm breaking down. This picture's frozen and I can't get out of here. I can't escape walking through these halls. Hard to find a place where there are no walls and no lines begging me to cross, only straight ahead, better move along. Those are song lyrics, but I can't remember what song it is right now. This is me being all sad and mopey and depressed. That was, is there a date on this? I think this is 04. I think we've hit 04. This is mopey depressed life of a teenager. My heart's been stabbed with a knife, and there's chains, and there's another knife, and there's stitches trying to hold it all together. And then there's some more stitches over here that are coming out, and there's some kind of critter that's like ripping through, and there's old scars and weeping wounds and more chains and some poor little critter that is getting bled upon. So I don't even know. But yeah, mopey depressed high schoolerness. I don't even know. This is supposed to be like me sleeping. Doesn't quite hit the mark, but you know, I tried. Pointillism. Pointillism is super fun. I like to do it with my students, but sometimes they get really frustrated because it takes a long time. That is a lot of dots. Lots and lots and lots of dots. And if it was true pointillism, I would make my green by having blue and yellow dots close together rather than using just a green marker. But yeah, I was in high school and didn't want to play with that, so I just used a straight up green. So yeah, and then this one was supposed to be another pointillism that never happened. It's like antlers with boxes. Ha! This is one of my favorite characters that I created. He's, I don't know, he's like this tiger guy. I don't remember his name. As you can see, he's got some Dragon Ball Z style hair going on. He's kind of Thundercats meets Dragon Ball Z, I guess, chilling in his hoodie. I don't even know, but he is one of my favorites. I drew him in 8th grade and then just kept working on him, and then here he is at my high school level. There's another dragon. I think this is supposed to be the same dragon that was in the field eating flowers, but he has more frills and things going on. My best friend Laura and I had this story, and I had a character, her name was Dominica, and she's like a dragon person thing, and this is a version of her. My original version, she was green with scales and was very, I don't know, like female version of Piccolo almost, but without antenna. Here she is in watercolor. This is a printed out version because the actual picture of her was a lot bigger, but I've since lost it. Don't know what happened, but this is a printed copy. I don't know, for some reason I like did trees on the side, don't even know. This was done in the summer of 05, so this was after graduation. Or no, prior, this was right before my senior year. So push harder. It's a girl saying with like super alien fingers. They're super long. Doing some kind of spirit bomb. I don't know. One of my friends was chilling, doing the thinking pose, so I drew it. More stuff about me and my ex. I don't even know. Leaves and flowery things and bubbles. This is one of my characters. This is kind of Naruto meets Dragon Ball Z, I guess, but I never really got into Naruto, but yeah. And again, he's like looking behind. Scary faces. So the original is like this, and so there's really tiny details in the faces. But then I traced it and did a secondary one, and then I came back through with watercolor and markers. And then these are eyes that I cut out of a magazine. So it's mixed media collage. And yeah, not creepy at all, right? So there's those again. And then me trying to do some shading with some flowers with colored pencil, and drawing a kitty. She's trying to lick something. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. They're hard to draw because they move. Random designs. And then a message from my friend. Anybody know what this says? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know, because I got zero clue what this says. And then it goes into some of my stuff from later on in life. And I've got 2 more pieces that I can show you that I took pictures of. Again with a, my life is so sad. It's my heart is stabbed with swords, and they're Magic Knight's Rare Earth style swords. Another super awesome anime that I liked a lot. Colored this with colored pencils, sprayed it with hairspray, and the fire got wet, and so it seeped the color out of it. All kinds of things happened. I told my students about how my kid stepped on our computer, and so see, there's the crack in the laptop. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so then, and then here's the last one. It's like plants and pearls and boxes and different designs, and it has drippy, oily looking stuff coming off of it. So I thought that was pretty sweet. So yeah, that is the walkthrough of the high school portion of my sketchbook. I will do another walkthrough later on. So if you liked this video, go ahead and tap that subscribe button, hit that like, and I'll catch you in the next one.